Hello, this is Blue Star, Defender of Equestria. This is my next blind reaction video. Episode 8 of Season 9. Roar! Oh, last week's episode was just so nice. Sandbar and Yoda were just adorable together. But, I've made sure to reinforce the roof and the floor just in case there's some more yak dancing, cause oh no. And Yoda learned, don't have to be pony, Yoda just has to be yak, cause that's why we like her, so... Yo! So, the next episode is nearly upon us! Yes! In 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ooh. At last! What's that? A ham?
I don't want to tattle on my good friend, Tarek.
But...
You might like to know he left food out.
Ugh.
I'll deal with it when I'm done.
Not now! I've been dealing with important stuff!
Don't trust anything that nosy little Pegasus says.
I don't trust anything any of you say.
Bummer! Right, whatever, boss.
Are you planning on attacking any pony anytime soon? If not, I don't know why I'm wasting my time here.
Good question.
I am a queen, you know.
I'm kidding. I really regret it.
Since it's impossible to accomplish the work I need to do here, I suggest the three of you come to some kind of accord.
What? It's all his fault.
I don't care how, but you must learn to work together. Only then can we accomplish what you so greatly desire. The defeat of Twilight Sparkle and her friends.
Dun, 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 dun. Ooh, that was interesting. Which that was what I was thinking. It's like, ugh, I'm bored. I thought when are we gonna do something? Oh dear, oh dear.
Heart faithful and strong. Sharing kindness an easy feat, and magic makes it all complete to have mine. Do you know you are my very best friends?
Oh. It's like, there we go. There we go. I think that's better now. So, no. So, yes. So that was interesting. It's like, oh, I'm so regretting that I recruited these three. Ugh. Whose idea was this? Oh, it was mine. I like it because I was thinking too. It's like, obviously we set up this secret plot going on, and it's been like what, 7 episodes and stuff, and they haven't done anything with this yet. I was almost thinking it's like, oh, you know what? They're gonna wait until like they'll wait for like the last episode of a hiatus, and then they'll pull the trigger, and then there's something like throw the characters off a cliff and then cut to commercial. But fortunately, that appears to not be happening. But yeah, it's like, this is interesting, because yeah, it's like, because he's totally right. It's like, they gotta learn to work together, because that's the only way that they're gonna defeat the main 6. So yeah, it kind of makes sense that, you know what, they're gonna have an episode where they're gonna dedicate it to, okay, you know what, let's get these 3 villains who mostly look out for themselves to actually work together and stuff. It's like, and that was actually a great setup for that. It's like, oh no, that person did it. No, that person did it. Oh no, that person did it. It's like, clearly they have trust issues, or just something. I do not like you. I do not want to work with you. I don't know. Or it's like, no, I want to take over the world for myself. I don't want to share. It's probably going to come up at some point, but that was amusing, and I like that. And I actually kind of feel for the guy. It's like, oh, it's like, will you be quiet? I'm trying to work. Oh dear, oh dear. But anyway, we're about to find out what happens next, because we're back. So, yo. Okay.
Nothing says teamwork like an inspirational banner.
Okay.
When Rogar sees this,
Frenemies.
he'll realize there's no way he could survive without me.
Aww.
You're gonna have to exercise a lot to get as big as you were when you absorbed the life force of all those ponies.
Yeah. Life force?
Rogar wants us all to work together, so I've scheduled a team meeting.
Okay.
Doesn't that sound fun?
No. Get away from me!
Rogar left me in charge.
No, he didn't.
Someone's a real grumpy tour today. If we were meeting, I guess I could just stay and offer positive and inspiring.
No! Get
Join
off of
your
me.
meeting. Just leave.
Just
See you
leave.
soon.
Fine.
It's been weeks and Grogar has done nothing. It's
Okay.
not healthy to hold on to all of this rage. Lash out at any moment.
Aw, poor Chrysalis.
How are you doing this fight?
How do you think I'm doing? I'm ready to exact my revenge. See what I mean?
Oh no, she's
Being
dead.
cooped up with nothing to do is the worst. You know what you need? A team meeting.
I don't do meetings.
Grogar left me in charge.
No, he didn't. And even if he did, Chrysalis obeys no one.
There'll
Well,
be cupcakes.
what? Really?
Grogar wants us to work together to defeat our enemies, which means we need to trust each other.
If we are to trust one another, perhaps inform Lord T-Rex to stop trying to absorb my essence.
I wasn't doing anything of the sort.
Sure.
How dare you?
How dare I? Do you know to whom you are speaking?
Uh-oh.
How could I not? You tell your log every 5 minutes.
This is why Grogar left me in charge.
No,
He didn't. I think that's probably true. What's that? Ooh, a song? Maybe? It got dark.
I think I know a way that we can grow. Time to try something new, something better.
Okay.
No more solo. Trust is the way to go.
Give me that.
All we need to do is work together.
Oh, is that all?
Please. No thanks. No way. I feel the need to say I'm smarter, stronger, and I don't need you too.
Really?
Stronger? Okay. I guess we'll downplay how bad you got your rear end handed to you.
Ouch.
It's time to try a better way to be bad.
We really need a better way to be bad.
Yeah?
As one,
Teamwork, please. What a fad.
combine all our strength. We'll go to any length once we have a better way to be bad.
Oh. You don't want to do that.
Begin.
Oh, no.
This time we're gonna win.
The ice you're on is thin, so watch what you say.
I
Dear.
know you're in.
Oh, ah.
I see a grin.
For all this pain and torture, I swear you'll pay.
This
Uh-oh.
time we've got a
Oh, no.
better way to be
Ah.
bad.
Sounds like a long shot. There's better way to be bad.
United as one, we'll make those ponies so sad.
Aw.
We say okay. Would you just go away?
We have a better way to be bad. We want to break their friendship. We want to make them weak. You want revenge on Starlight. You want that huge physique. So let's increase our chances by working as a team to crush our enemies to death and laugh as they all scream.
I think I see a better way to be bad.
You do.
Just put me in charge, make me queen, you'll be glad.
Listen to me, I'm the best of us three.
Then you'll see a better way to be bad.
Ah.
This is my thing, a better way to
Hey,
be
wait a
bad.
minute.
You
Oh,
shall
dear.
do
This is
as
my
I
song.
command. I will rule this triad.
Hey, this is my song.
Sorry, not any longer.
What a surprise. It didn't work out.
Everybody's making me mad.
Won't the ponies be sad?
That would make me so glad.
Now we've got a better way to be bad.
They do? This doesn't seem to be working out very well. Ugh.
Hey, you stepped on my cue.
Well,
Enough!
Uh-oh.
I had hoped by now you would have resolved your differences, but apparently not.
Drat.
perhaps if we knew what the plan was, we would be better able to prepare.
That's not a
Assuming
bad idea.
you even have a plan.
Of course I have a plan. I have located an object of power, and it occurs
Okay.
to me this is the perfect test. The
Oh.
three of you will work together to retrieve it. Against this item, those ponies won't stand a chance.
I have
Oh,
come close
good.
to ruling Equestria several times. Perhaps I should be the one to lead us.
I drained all the magic from Equestria. That was good.
I absorbed all the magic of Equestria. I could feel it flowing through my body as I grew.
It's very nice.
My life.
Uh-oh. Doku!
Each of you failed to defeat Twilight Sparkle and her friends. My power is greater than all of yours combined. This is but a fraction of it. Understood?
Sure, boss.
Okay.
Now you shall retrieve the rest of it.
Okay. Oh.
Thousands of moons ago, the self-righteous Gusty the Great, unable to best me face to face, stole my bewitching bell. Talisman containing much of my own magic. The bell cannot be destroyed. So Gusty hid it in a place it has taken me millennia to discover. An enchanted cave high atop Mount Everhoof, protected by magical winds that prevent any pony from reaching its peak. There the bell has remained until now. Scale Mount Everhoof. Bring me back my bell.
Okay.
The ease of this task is laughable.
Cut to Chrysalis hanging off a cliff.
Sounded easy.
Oh. Oh, it's slightly taller than I thought. Or something. Oh, sorry, I missed that line. This is the problem with being a blind reactor, is that... But yeah, that wasn't difficult to predict. It's like, oh, this don't work. This will be totally easy. Oh. It's really tall. It's really big. It's a lot harder than I thought it was going to be. I really do wish they wouldn't have this promo at every single commercial break, but oh well. I'm gonna watch it because I think there's one scene from this that I haven't seen yet, so I'm safe. So yo, hopefully that'll be the last time I mention that promo. But yeah, it's like, ooh, I like that song. I was thinking, you know, I really should be sad during this song, but I actually kind of like it. It's like, this is so weird. It's like, it's like, I don't even know if we're going to see the main six at all during this episode. Or any pony characters, you know, interesting. I'm sure that whatever Gusty Wind or whatever her name was, I'm sure she was probably a character in the original show, the original generation, all those years ago. I do actually remember seeing episodes of the original show when it was on, but I was a lot younger then. That was a while ago. But yeah, there'll be a couple, but still anyway. But I like it. Yeah, it's like, I kind of like them trying to work together and stuff, because it's like, obviously this is the problem when you bring three super villains together. It's like, no, I want to be in charge. No, I want to be in charge. It's like, no, you're, no, I'm more powerful than you. No, I am. And it's like, their obviously self-interest is not the foundation of teamwork, more like the opposite. So yeah, it's like, I don't think they're gonna do teamwork, but yeah, they obviously need a team building exercise or something, because there is no way that they're just gonna be like, okay, we'll team up, not a problem, we'll totally do that. It's like, no, I want to be in charge, I want to question it, no, you can't have it. No, I want to have. I was thinking, no, I want to have revenge on Starlight. She's mine, and stuff. But it's like, yeah, it's like I kind of like this episode. It's fun to be bad once in a while, and I'm glad that they are making up for quote unquote lost time, because it has felt like, you know, they set up this big huge plot, and it's, you know, it's been a couple episodes. Even they say it's like, it's been weeks and we've done nothing here. So yeah, but I think at the same time it was appropriate, you know, have a few quote-unquote regular episodes of the show, and now we're moving this plot along and stuff, and I think it's gonna be interesting. I mean, but I like it. I mean, it's a weird kind of episode because we're following the villains around all episode instead of the main six. Again, I don't even think we're gonna see any of the regular characters at all during this episode. Unfortunately, I was thinking, there might be a moment at the end when Celestia goes, I sense something. Someone has taken the bell. Probably not, but we will see. Because we are back. Yo. Okay.
Scale the mountain.
Retrieve Grogar's bell.
Together!
Yay!
I drew up a detailed plan with
Nice
several
outfit.
visual aids to show how we can ditch each other and do it alone.
Bummer.
Maybe when I'm waiting for them at the top, then they'll appreciate me.
Twilight would be sad. She threw away the plan. Weren't you paying attention? You can't fly up. What that? Uh-oh. It's getting darker here. What? Run away!
As if anything on this mountain is scarier than I.
Okay. This is a thought. It's like about time someone did something like that. Ooh. What do you do that for? Oh, someone actually lives up here.
Halt! Who goes there?
Halt!
A pony? There ain't been ponies around here, and I don't know how many moons.
Poor guy. Aww. No, don't listen to her. She's evil.
I'm just a poor lost pony looking for help.
Poor little
Oh,
pony.
don't
Not.
fret, little Billy. Oh, Rusty Bucket here at your service.
Rusty Bucket.
I'm so glad I found you. I need help getting to the top of the mountain.
No can do, ma'am.
What?
Shh, not so loud. This here's avalanche territory.
Yeah.
I'm the guardian of this here mountain. It's my job to keep ponies from heading up. Nothing at the top but dangerous snow, dangerous ice, and dangerous wind. Basically, it's dangerous.
Yeah.
It must get lonely all by yourself.
Oh.
Maybe I could be your friend?
Oh,
Aw,
I'd
that
love
would be
a
nice,
friend.
So now that we are friends, you could help me up the mountain.
but no.
A real friend wouldn't ask me to do something I'm not supposed to do. Says so right here in the Journal of Friendship, written by Twilight Sparkle and her friends.
Rats!
You kidding me?
We're all gonna die.
I didn't want to be friends anyway.
Ouch. Aw, poor guy, but at least he did his job. So, yo. Ooh. Okay. That wasn't a... Oh! Clever.
Almost there.
Really? You have an odd definition of almost. What's he doing? What else could I use? I wouldn't do that if I were you. Ah! Nope, that won't work. I'm thinking, arrest her!
No, not that way neither.
Aw, poor guy. Nice going.
I tried being nice.
We're all gonna die.
Now just calm down there, Philly.
You calm down. Ponies are supposed to do what I ask them to do. It's
No.
like my thing, okay?
Yeah, now we're gonna die. It's like, whatever. I'm sure she'll be fine. Maybe. Oh well, she was clearly not very nice anyway.
Need any pony else.
Still not gonna work. Maybe. Nope. Ow. That looked like that hurt. What?
It's not funny, T-Rex.
Yeah.
Didn't make it to the top. Surprise.
You didn't make it to the top either.
I didn't try to.
What?
It took about 5 minutes to deduce that Grogar was right. None of us could make it up alone.
Oh.
So rather than subject myself to the elements, I decided to let you two face the danger. Take what you learned and use it to my advantage.
Oh, sneaky.
I put up with your I'm smarter than you attitude in Tartarus, but I'm over it.
I had enough of you trying to manipulate me with that insincere, syrupy sweetness. At least now we can see the real you.
This is not the real me. I'm cute and lovable.
And scary.
No, you're not. You're annoying and you
With that.
I do not snore.
Uh-oh. You keep it down. I'm trying to
If I
sleep.
talk to my Gram in my sleep,
Don't you dare bring Gram into this!
Oh, monster!
This is your fault!
Got the commercial. I like it. I like it. It's like that was so. It's like I love it. It's like the villains are finally allowed to be villains and stuff, and like it's like yeah, that was clever and stuff. I like it. I like it. It's like I was like, what is he doing? It's like, oh, it's like we're always like, you know what? Like Rogarber's right. We're not gonna make it up, so I'm just gonna make a nice camp and just chill out. We're all well, my effort to allies are gonna wear themselves out and stuff. So you know, goes in the category of sometimes you gotta learn stuff the hard way. You gotta learn it for yourself. It's like, no, we really can't get up the mountain by ourselves. You know, we need each other. So I'm just gonna wait here for you until you learn that. So I like it. And the other interesting thing was that that was actually I did like how it's the first time we've seen Chrysalis actually use her changeling abilities to other for than deception. It's like, oh, that was a clever idea. Oh, it's because yeah, because I was thinking, yeah, the first time that we see Chrysalis, it's like, yeah, she obviously was meant to be the super mastermind kind of a, you know, sneaky kind of villain, but sadly in that episode she was not allowed to be. So she had to make a lot of really dumb mistakes and basically bust through the door and stuff. So yeah, that was, so it's kind of cool to see them being allowed to behave the way that they really are and stuff. Oh, I feel bad for that guy for was it Rusty Hooves? Oh, Rusty Bucket. Aw. I almost feel like his backstory is he was like a former royal guard and then he got stationed here and stuff, and so he still wanted to, but he made himself some armor and stuff, and like, oh, and I'm glad that he actually did his job. And that's like, well, sure. It's like, no, wait a minute, a true friend wouldn't ask me to do something that I knew was wrong. I like that. That's good. I did like how he was like, oh, she got hit by a snowball and was rolling down the mountain. Oh well, too bad. Okay, I'm sure she'll be fine. She was clearly a bad pony anyway, so nah. But I like it, I like it. And I do feel like this monster's gonna be like, hey, just keep it down, I'm trying to sleep. I like it, I like it. It is kind of nice to have, you know, just a change of perspective and to be evil. It's like, it's fun to be evil sometimes. I like it, so yeah. I like it. I think this is, and it's definitely interesting to see, you know, each pony's different approaches to stuff and everything. I like it. It does make me kind of sad to see that Cozy Glow really is evil, but obviously she was and stuff. It's like, I am cute and lovable. No, you're not, because you're mean and evil. It's scary. Oh no. Anyway, enough. It's like, cause we're back. So yo. Oh no, it's a. I don't know. Oh no, there's two of them. Hi there, honey.
He's distracted. Let's go.
Quick, it's distracted. Wait. Ah, clever. Oh, poor guy. I'm dead.
So much love. I haven't eaten this well in ages.
Oh, poor guy.
So gross.
Just so we're clear, I didn't save you because I like you. I did it because I...
Yes.
Yes.
Clearly, I was right to wait. Now tell me everything you learned today. Leave nothing out.
Okay. Just gonna leave the guy. Oh no! Oh, poor guy.
Why are you doing that? Didn't you already drain it of love?
I always save a little for the next day.
Oh.
You cocoon all of your meals?
Of course.
So when you pony napped Twilight and the others, you cocooned them?
Yes, until that foul Starlight Glimmer freed them, corrupted my subjects, and stole my hive.
Oh.
Those ponies have weaknesses. I used that turncoat Discord, tricked him into helping me capture his so-called friends.
Discord was really something until friendship ruined it.
You should have seen Twilight's face when her friends appeared in bubbles around me. She was all, oh, not that one.
It's nice to
She's
see
so
them bonding.
stressed out all the time.
When I posed
Oh, yeah,
as her
she is.
former foal sitter, I thought she was going to implode.
I wish I could have seen her face when I nearly erased all the magic from Equestria.
Oh, magic was a little excessive, don't you think?
Nah, I think big. Besides, it would have been worth it just to see Twilight and her friends bow down to me.
Indeed it would. Who wouldn't love to see those prissy ponies realize they lost everything?
I'm a pathetic pony princess. I made a detailed list of all the ways I'm a failure.
Oh.
You know,
kinda weird to watch them
working with you
bonding.
two may not be the worst thing.
Perhaps. As long as it results in the complete destruction of our enemies.
Oh, good.
I wouldn't have it any other way. Do the pathetic princess thing again.
Yay, that was fun. I hope someone rescues the ox. Uh-oh. Poor guy.
I'm okay.
Yay! Sound the alarm! Okay. Uh-oh. Whoa! Okay. Right. What? Okay. What? Drats, they made it to the cave. Hey, watch it. Ow. Shields. Ow, that hurts.
Can you absorb it and make it go away?
No.
I can only absorb magic from living beings.
Oh,
Like her?
What? No!
Betrayal.
Betrayal!
Not betrayal. Teamwork. If T-Rex absorbs your energy, he might be strong enough to break through.
And then...
And then what?
And he gives it back.
No! I do.
How do I know you
Oh,
won't take my
must
magic
I?
and leave me?
Would we do that to you?
Yes.
Okay, normally, yes.
I'll give you your magic back.
I'm alright.
Do it.
Oh! No, no! Ugh, that sound is still creepy.
So much power! Welcome back, baby! It's not big enough for me.
Maybe not you.
Wah.
Keep it open, or I'll be trapped forever.
Oh no!
Would that be so terrible?
Can't hold much longer!
Wah! That was close. Ta-da! Got it. Yay.
My magic.
Magic. Oh, all right. Thank you.
I wasn't sure you were going to give it back.
Neither was I. But working together seemed smarter than to continue fighting.
When
Yeah.
we helped each other, it felt better somehow.
I
Aw.
haven't felt like this since before I lost my hive.
Aw.
Having others who will be there for you is pleasing.
All
Aw.
of these years, taking power from ponies.
When you use your power to help others.
Yes, it feels... No!
No.
The magic of friendship is like a disease, an infection
like,
that
no!
spreads to those around you. I watched it infect my hive. I will not let it get me.
Aw.
Obviously.
Say obviously.
But
Oh,
Grover
darn
and
it.
we
Thought we had them
have to
for a
work
moment.
Together.
Grogar is too powerful. Something must be done about that.
And exactly
Let
what?
Grogar think we're his loyal servants. In the
Oh.
meantime, we'll hatch our own plan.
Ooh, I love a good backstabbing.
Oh.
After that, we can go back to trying to destroy each other.
In the meantime, what do we do with this?
You failed to retrieve the bell!
Darn it!
We're sorry, Almighty Grogar.
We worked together as you asked.
We just aren't as powerful as you.
Aww. Uh-oh.
Obviously. At least you finally did as you were told and worked together.
Of course.
Whatever you command.
Forget about that old bell. You were right. We're so much more powerful when we work as a team.
just over there. And it's always like it's you hardworking people for working so hard on the show. Yo! I love it. It's like, oh, the all-powerful object that you desire is sitting over there in the corner. No one would ever think to look for it there. Dun dun dun. So that was a better way to be bad. And I loved it. I never thought I'd be saying this again, but this episode is just positively brimming with evil. It's definitely fun to be evil once in a while, but only temporarily, of course. I think this was the first time that none of the main characters, even the background ponies, did not appear at all in this episode. It's like, with the one exception of the impersonation of Twilight, but other than that, none of the characters actually appeared in this episode at all. It was so weird having this perspective from the villains, and that was just so great. It's like, oh, the magic of friendship is working on them, you know? It's like, oh, it was nice actually helping others, and, you know, friends and stuff was cool. No, we must not give in to friendship. It is a disease, and I will not catch it. Oh, darn it, we almost got them. And who knows, maybe that's gonna be how this is ultimately resolved. Yeah, I haven't really talked about what I think is gonna happen, but I guess here it's sort of appropriate. The one thing I know for certain is that they're gonna resolve all these villains one way or another. That, you know, we're definitely not gonna have Chrysalis off in the forest talking to herself. And I think that log was Evil Twilight's log from the Mean Six, so it's kind of creepy. I do feel kind of bad for Chrysalis because, yeah, she's talking to herself because, yeah, she used to be the queen of this awesome massive hive and now she's all alone by herself, so, Yeah, it was definitely interesting looking at each of the villains and, you know, how they approach this, and they definitely were allowed to act as super villains and be like, I have a dastardly plan. And I do kind of like that. Oh, we're not going to go along with this. We're going to pretend that we're actually his loyal servants, but then we're going to stab him in the back. Because who doesn't like a good backstabbing? There's no way that these supervillains are going to basically submit to somebody else. Because it's like, they're supervillains. That's what they do. No, I want to take over the world for myself, not for you. So yeah, and it was nice to learn a little bit more about Grogar. Again, he's a Generation 1 character, so I'm sure all this stuff happened in the original generation, but obviously a lot of people, including the new people, have not seen the first generation, or maybe not even know that there is a first generation. And I did like it because, you know, again, it's like it's been like 7 episodes. We were obviously promised a big, huge, you know, evil scheme or something, and nothing has really happened, so it was good that they started to move that forward a little bit. And I kind of like that now all the villains are, you know, scheming behind his back and all that, because obviously they're not going to agree to this. They're not going to do teamwork. It's the only reason they're going to do teamwork is in their own self-interest, and right now their self-interest is survival. To not let this guy push them around. And I do love that the bell, this all-powerful magical object, is just sitting on the floor. For some reason, it reminds me of the Purloined Letter, where it's like, it's just sitting out in the open. I'm sure they're gonna hide it somewhere else. At least I hope they do, because otherwise Grogar's just gonna, you know, be walking around and look, hey, wait a minute. That's my bell! Those lying backstabbing! It'd be interesting thought, does Grogar already know this? Because he has the all-powerful magic eye that appears to be watching over everything, so he doesn't seem to be stupid. So I think Grogar already knows that they're basically planning against him and all that stuff, and is probably gonna have to be taught a lesson again. How many times do I have to pin you to the wall before you finally listen to me? I like this episode, it's weird, and I hope somebody did and rescue that poor Hawks from the thing. Christmas was allowed to be a super deceptive villain, and it's like, hi there, dear. Oh no, she played him so well. Poor guy, he was seduced to the dark side. At least he got to live. Sort of. Christmas may have been born as the wrong creature. With this attitude, she should almost have been born a siren. Overall, I liked this episode. It was really amusing and fun, and it was kind of cool to see all the villains interacting with each other. Definitely the plot, it thickens. It's like, we shall see who betrays who first. I just had a thought. What would happen if Grogar and them really team up and they succeed? What's gonna happen to them at the end? Is he gonna be like, fine, whatever, do whatever you want, I don't care, or is he gonna backstab them? Of course, knowing all supervillains will probably backstab them, of course, but but we shall see, But yeah, one way or another, it's like all these villains are gonna get wrapped up at the end of the season. I pretty much guarantee that. That's the only prediction that I'm gonna definitely guarantee. Anyway, overall, I really liked this episode. I thought it was good, I enjoyed it, and it was weird, but I really liked it, so, yo! So, I hope you enjoyed this video, and as always, thank you for commenting, liking, and subscribing. And until next time, this is Blue Star. Stay strong, and pony on. Blue Star out.